So this, I believe, is episode 137. Really wanted to jump on here. It's Thanksgiving for all of my Americans. And not only for all of my Americans is Thanksgiving, but for a lot of other people in the world who celebrate this holiday as well. It's a very special day. Very special day. And we're gonna go for a walk, and I gotta tell you some things. And as always, we're live. We're live here in Mexico City right now, going for a little bit of a walk. Gonna bring you guys along. But I wanted to just say, thank you. It's Thanksgiving today. You know, I'm in a place where, a lot of people aren't even celebrating it. I'm sure they all know about it though. And I just wanted to say thank you to you all who are here. It's been a wild ride, especially with YouTube, my life, basketball, and I've been really just reflecting on everything. And one of the things I think that has got me through so much personally in my own personal life, in my business life, is being thankful. You know, when you could be grateful and appreciate things, guys, I'm telling you, that's what it's about. So many of you and so many people, you're waiting for life to get perfect before you want to be thankful. I don't believe you can wait. You can't wait until life gets perfect and things get great and amazing to start feeling grateful and start feeling happy. That's an internal process that has to happen before. One of the things, and I'll kind of show you as I'm walking around, one of the things that I've realized personally from, being 12 years as a pro athlete to being a YouTuber, then full-time travel, then coaching, and now having all different ends. I remember not having any money, being able to do anything. The bicycle was all that I had. That was my freedom. And I remember during that I remember being so grateful for the little things. And if I would have waited until the moment like right now, for example, when I can be anywhere in the world, live anywhere and do anything, if I waited until now to start feeling happy and grateful, I promise you it doesn't work like that. Some of you think when you have more money, you'll be happy, but I'm telling you, the one gift I wish you all could have is I wish you could travel the world and see that it's more, it's an internal thing. Because if you can't be happy wherever you are, I promise you, coming to a place like this, like I know so many of you want to travel, I promise you it will not last. You will be bored quickly. One of the things I tell my clients, because as you guys know, you can book coaching sessions with me down below in the description. And a lot of people do that. And what ends up happening is a lot of you all who have done that, we end up working together. And I probably did about 30 of these calls. Back then it was $111 for an hour. I remember those days. I was grateful for it. And I remember like everyone had the same thing. Everyone was thinking when they leave that they're gonna feel better and everything's gonna be back perfect. And the thing is, when you leave with the same mentality, you ask yourself the same questions like what's next? Like you're gonna be the same when you go to a new place. You're gonna ask the same questions. Some of you guys know me from Bali videos. Like I'm telling you, if you can't be happy with yourself, going to Bali is great, but I guarantee you on week 1, maybe day 4, you're gonna be on the beach having a coconut like you dreamed about, and you're gonna find yourself asking yourself the same question. Like, what's next? What do I wanna do with my life? Because trust me, sitting on a beach in 33-degree weather, which is like 100-degree weather, this is very classic Mexico City. Very classic. If you can't find a way to get back to what we're saying, if you can't find a way to be grateful where you are, changing environments will only just distract you for a little bit. I promise you. Now, hope y'all can see okay here. Little different area tonight. This looks like La Rambla in Barcelona, I know. So the one thing I do is as I'm signing clients and working with people, so many of them, I realize the one thing lacking is the gratitude. They're not grateful for where they are. not grateful for where they came from. What if it didn't take like Thanksgiving to remind us of that? What if you right now just started to become super grateful? What if you started to become super thankful for where you are? Like, you're living a life right now, believe it or not, whether you want to see it or you want to believe me, you're living a life right now that you dreamed of at some point in time. Whether there's a time you had no money and now you're making money at a job, whether it's having some time where you can have your own place, that was a dream of yours, to have your own place, maybe have your own room. Maybe that was a dream. Maybe you had a dream to live in a new city. Maybe you had a dream to like have a car, and you achieved it. And then what? Then what? If you don't have the gratitude, then what? I promise you, one of the biggest secrets for me that I've realized in my life is being grateful. Being grateful that I have the opportunity to do what I do. I'm gonna have a video coming out talking about the views and the likes and all that on YouTube. I've got a lot of comments about that. And I promise you, looking at that through any lens other than gratitude, it's a recipe for kind of disaster when you live like that. Like, it's all about gratitude and what you can be thankful for. All about what you can be thankful for. Be thankful for the situation that you're in. If you can be grateful for the things that you've learned, for what life has taught you. You know, one thing that I've learned traveling is I get to meet so many people. And I meet so many people who are living the dreams of some of the other people who I've met. Put it like that. So many people. They're living a dream of someone else who I meet. And the problem with that is they don't even know it, because they get so much into complaining about things. But I'm telling you, being grateful for you where you are, people. And I guess on that note, that's what I really just want to jump on here and say is thank you for you all who supported me. It's been a wild ride. I've been doing a lot of different things. You all who support me, who donate to my channel. Like, I remember when I first started YouTube, I was investing all the money that I didn't save, any extra that I usually have, I was putting into this YouTube channel, learning how to do it, getting cameras, doing all this stuff. This was 5 years ago. And so much has happened since then. But I promise you, like, I feel just as happy now as I did then. I have more now. I have more resources, more followers, more people. I have a lot more opportunities. But my happiness level is very similar. The fulfillment level is a lot higher, but the happiness level is there. And I think when you forget about that, I know you guys want to see around what's going on. When you forget about like what's next and you focus on the present, literally being present where you are, appreciating where you are, instead of maybe hoping that this is over soon. If you start to think to yourself like, wait a minute, where's the gift in this moment? Something I tell my clients, you know, like how is this happening for you right now? How is this happening for you? You know, me being here, you know, I had an option too. I could have been around other people. I have a lot of options now. And I chose to stay here. And even being here, I asked myself, how did this moment happen for me? Because if we step outside of gratitude, we start to get this like we step out of the present, so to speak. If that makes sense. I'm trying to keep it very simple, not getting too deep in the call. I mean, in this vlog, you see, I do a lot of coaching calls. But one of the things I realized is when you can stay grateful for where you are, like where you are, not like, well, I could have been doing this, but where you are, being super grateful for where you are. This is when like magic starts to happen in your life. And on this Thanksgiving Day, I'm grateful to be here. By asking myself, where's the gift in this moment? What am I here for? I've met so many of you all, so many people here, even where I am, and having this moment to reflect on things and to just be grateful for my family, be grateful that I'm here, be grateful for that opportunity to be here, be thankful that I have a beautiful audience, amazing people. And I guess long story short, if you got to this point, I mean, you're definitely one of my true people. My people always get to the end almost all the time. But I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. I don't know what I want to do. I want to do something special. I think I'm having maybe a special dinner or something that I'm going to host. It'll be on Zoom or something like this where I can see a lot of you all's faces live, since I post this and I don't really get to see you. But I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys who show up, like who write me, who send me emails, who are on Patreon, who donate to my channel, who reach out to me, who tell your friends about me. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful, and I've learned as I've gotten more to work on being even more grateful. And that's a superpower. And I hope that in today's episode that you got that from this. What's a way that you could appreciate your life right now even more? Grateful, being grateful. So on that note, thank you. From here in Mexico City, I'm gonna go find myself a place to have a Thanksgiving meal, I think. But I wanted to make this video first to you all, saying thank you so much. I appreciate you all. I love you all. You guys have changed my life. I hope I've been a little bit of an inspiration in yours. And on that note, see you guys later. And in the meantime, everyone, stay grateful and remember to work hard, be brave, and don't forget to smile. Ciao.